Hello and greetings from beautiful Gent, Kentucky. I'm here at North American Stainless. You may hear the chatter of the CB in the background. I am awaiting further instructions. I checked in for my appointment and am now waiting for them to call me and let me know where to go and or how to get there. I believe I'm picking up coiled rods, the infamous Slinkies. So maybe we will get a video of the aftermath of the securement of those. I won't try to shoot anything while I'm doing that, but I might try to put something together showing how they are all tied together and give you the goods on that. It's a bit of a tedious process. We did it a little bit at the barn in Little Rock, and it seems very efficient. It's the best way to do it, I think, just from looking at the load. But it's got to be done a certain way, and just will take some time, as with anything the first time you do it. And then I believe I have to tarp this stuff, which is always a pleasure when the product you're picking up is kept outdoors by the manufacturer, and then we get to tarp it. But hey, they pay me to tarp it, so that's what I will do. Someone asked a question about my safety glasses. Yes, they are prescription. I got them at my local Walmart. They weren't too much money. They've got the OSHA side shields and everything. They also have a photosensitive tinting type arrangement on them. So as I'm out in the sun, they darken up nice enough that it works. My regular spectacles have the same type of treatment on them, but they don't get dark inside of a lens, inside of a vehicle, so I had to get some regular sunglasses for that. Sorry, I was distracted by a forklift. They may call me on the radio, or they may send a forklift to get me and show me where to go. So the things you got to be prepared for out here on the big road. Hurry up and wait. We are approaching, it's been about an hour and a half since I've been here. I was not going to make my appointment in time, regardless. I was delayed through no fault of my own at a Lowe's this morning in Bedford, Indiana, getting unloaded there. So when I got the load, I already knew I wasn't going to make it in time, so I don't think I'll get any detention pay. But I'm gonna pray that doesn't happen to be the case, and I can talk with my fleet manager. He's out today, so I tried to call the number and couldn't get in touch with anybody to let them know I was going to be late, but went ahead and came on over here. Let me just say this: 250 in Indiana, not a good road. The Trucker's Atlas has it as passable by a truck, and a truck will fit, but there's many places where two trucks won't fit at the same time. So avoid Indiana 250. Take care. Thanks for coming along for the journey. Greetings again from Gent, Kentucky. We are on hour number 3 now. Some fellows were commenting on the CD that one other fellow from their company had been here 5 hours, so it should tell us what kind of a day they're having here at North American Stainless in Gent, Kentucky. I've had to start my truck and idle it up to get some air conditioning going. Close the curtain so that the sleeper will hopefully get a bit cooler than it's got to be close to 90 outside, upper 80s at least. Not a lot of clouds, the sun just beating down on this nice fiberglass box I'm sitting in, waiting to get loaded. Won't have much in the way of time left to get very far today. The load I am trying to pick up is 452 loaded miles, so that means it's probably actually about 515 or so actual miles that you would want to drive in a big truck. A lot of the routes are the shortest practical miles, which you could technically drive. It's going to take you a lot longer. Some of the roads aren't really fit to be on, or worth driving on. So, but all that factors into the out of route miles that calculates part of your pay for performance structure at Maverick, such as idle time, idling the engine, which I'm having to do now to try not to wilt in this beautiful heat. So, but you know, hey, that's truck driving. Hurry up and wait. In the wintertime it's cold, and in the summertime it's hot. Hopefully I will get out of here and have enough hours left to at least get somewhere, take a shower, and have someplace better than here to sleep for the evening. I have on my clock probably about 5 hours or so, 5 hours and 46 minutes remaining that I can use. It'll probably take me 2 hours to get secured and tarped. I've never done slinkies before in real life, so it'll probably take me 2 hours. So if I started now, I'd have about 3 hours, which would almost get me out of the state of Kentucky. Not quite, but almost. But hey, you know, accentuate the positive. If it were fun, I'd have to pay them. Thanks for coming along on the journey. Slinky adventure continues. It is now 7:45. I've been here since a little after 1, and some problems with the system here, gent, getting us loaded, but we're getting loaded now. Ran into my boy Jamario. He and I were in orientation and securement training together. Tried to get him to come do a cameo on YouTube, but he didn't seem like he was too interested in it. So anyway, these are the Slinkies. It's like coiled rod. You can see behind me. I'll get over here and act like I'm looking for the cell phone signal that doesn't exist in this place. It's coiled rod, all wrapped up. And they'll put it on the trailer and we'll secure it and be on our way across the street to sleep in the parking lot because we're out of hours. Thanks for coming along on the journey. Okay, so the Slinkies that I'm getting are not that coiled rebar looking stuff. It's more like a coiled thin type of wire you could do any number of applications with. I think I will ask the place I take them to what they are going to do with them, and then we'll find out. I guess it's kind of good we got hung up here. Didn't have to do this in the heat. Got to do the Slinkies in the cool of the night. There you can see the securement for the Slinkies with the butterfly straps, which was quite tedious just in getting them right, and I'm sure the more I do it, as with anything, the better I will get at it. But I'll try to splice some stills into the whole load into this video so you can see it. Now the fun begins with the tarping. Greetings from Tennessee Welcome Center, I-75 South. I was going to call this series of videos the Never-Ending Slinky Saga, but the Slinky Saga is coming to an end. I will be meeting a driver who needs to get home for a request. He lives in Georgia, so we're going to meet just outside of Knoxville. I'm going to give him this mess of Slinkies, and I'm going to pick up some steel I-beams going to Durham, which I'd rather be in Durham than Atlanta anyway. So the Never-Ending Slinky Saga has come to an end. I will let y'all see the I-beams when I get them. Anyway, hope all is well. Thanks for coming along for the journey.